Let's jump right into this. I want you to picture something for a second. Imagine you're applying for a job. You've polished up your resume, you've perfectly crafted that cover letter, and you finally hit submit. But instead of that file landing on the desk of an overwhelmed human recruiter, it's instantly swept up into this sleek, invisible, robotic automation sequence. Literally, before a human being even has the chance to see your name. An AI system has already decided. Now, whether you're moving forward or getting a rejection email, it's out of your hands. I know, it sounds straight out of a sci-fi movie, but this isn't the future. This is happening right now all over the world.
And here's the real twist. Most HR pros out there still don't fully get how this tech is actually rewiring recruitment. So by the end of this explainer, you're going to see exactly how AI is reshaping the hiring landscape. And more importantly, you'll realize that AI isn't going to replace HR professionals, but it absolutely will replace the HR professionals who refuse to adapt to it.
Section 1. The broken recruitment system. Modern recruiters are just drowning right now in an administrative nightmare of repetitive screening calls, endless back-and-forth manual scheduling, and candidates constantly ghosting. And why is it so chaotic?
Well, because today, a single standard corporate job posting can easily get slammed with over 250 applications.
And because of that massive volume, human recruiters are forced into this painfully brief manual scan. We are talking just 6 to 8 seconds per resume. I mean, think about that. 6 seconds. Great candidates, people who would absolutely thrive in a role, are constantly slipping through the cracks, not because they don't have the skills, but simply because human recruiters are completely overloaded and physically cannot read every single application in depth.
Section 2. How AI screens candidates. Now, it's really important to frame this correctly. AI isn't here to act as a wholesale replacement for human resources. Instead, think of it as an intelligence amplifier. It's a tool designed to give recruiters their time and their insight back.
Modern AI recruitment systems focus heavily on 3 core areas. We've got resume screening, AI chatbots, and predictive hiring. Let's break these down real quick.
First up is resume screening. And the big news here is we are finally moving way past blind keyword matching. Picture a split screen. On one side, you have a human manually dragging through 500 resumes. On the other, modern AI instantly shortlisting the top 20. How? Because it actually has contextual understanding. If a candidate writes, "managed customer relationships," the AI instantly translates that, realizing it means client management or account handling. It connects the dots exactly like a human would, just in a fraction of a second.
Then we have the second capability. AI chatbots. These handle all the heavy lifting, answering basic questions, scheduling interviews, updating application statuses, even running initial screening chats. Imagine a candidate texting on their phone to effortlessly schedule a video interview. The crazy part? Candidates actually prefer chatbots for these tasks. Why? Because they get instant responses instead of waiting days for an HR reply, which massively improves their overall candidate experience.
But then we get to the third capability, predictive hiring. This is where things get incredibly powerful. Who is most likely to succeed here? That is the ultimate question recruiters have always struggled to answer. Picture complex data dashboards deeply analyzing patterns from previous employees and historical hiring data. Predictive AI forecasts who will perform well, who fits the company culture, and even who might have early exit risks. It's literally looking for patterns of long-term growth potential.
Section 3. Practical tools for HR. Now, if you're a beginner and you're sitting there thinking this all sounds way too complex, don't worry. You do not need a single drop of coding knowledge to use modern AI tools.
Let's rapidly walk through what you can start using today. First, ChatGPT. It is absolutely perfect for instantly writing job descriptions, interview questions, and onboarding plans. Then you've got LinkedIn Recruiter AI, which uses machine learning to give you way faster, more accurate candidate matching. HireVue steps in to handle your video interview analysis and AI-powered assessments. If you're trying to organize workflows and hiring docs, Notion AI or Notebook LM are fantastic for that. And finally, platforms like Greenhouse and Lever are fully integrating AI to automatically handle that heavy candidate filtering we talked about earlier.
Section 4. The dark side. Bias. We need to shift gears for a minute here, because there is a very uncomfortable truth we have to face. AI hiring is not perfect. It carries serious risks, and one of the absolute biggest is hiring bias.
AI systems learn from data. So if you feed an AI flawed historical data, you don't just get regular bias, you get amplified AI bias. Our sources point out a major real-world case where a company discovered its AI hiring system was actively favoring male candidates over female candidates. The AI was trained on the company's past hiring data, which unfortunately already had an inherent bias. The machine just learned those past human patterns and started applying them at a massive scale. And this leads straight into some massive ethical concerns. We're talking discrimination, a severe lack of transparency into how the AI actually makes its choices, and completely unfair rejections. This is exactly why AI absolutely must strictly support human decision-making. It cannot, and it should not, replace human judgment entirely.
Section 5. The Human plus AI Future. Knowing the incredible benefits, but also being fully aware of the serious risks, how do we actually navigate forward? Well, here is a clear 3-step roadmap for you.
Step 1. Learn prompt writing. Just like typing instructions into ChatGPT, the better your prompt, the better your output. So instead of just saying, write a job description, you tell it to write a modern job description for a remote HR analyst role. Step 2. Automate repetitive tasks first. Start small. Automate your resume summaries and email drafting to save yourself some time before you try to scale up. And Step 3, which is the most critical, develop human skills. AI can analyze people all day long, but it takes a real human to actually understand them. You need to master empathy, emotional intelligence, negotiation, and strategic thinking.
What we're doing here is painting a picture of a very near future. A future where AI instantly handles all of the screening, the scheduling, and the basic interview questions before a human recruiter even joins the process. Recruiters just can't be administrative processors anymore, buried under a mountain of paperwork. They have to evolve. They have to become strategic talent advisors, standing at the top, looking out at the strategic horizon. And that leads us to a vital realization: the future recruiter.
Human plus AI. Survival and success in HR right now completely require combining the massive processing power of technology with a deep, nuanced understanding of actual people. It's not human versus AI, it is human plus AI, working together.
So, having seen the incredible efficiency it brings to the table, but also the weighty ethical concerns and biases it can amplify, I want to leave you with one final provocative thought to consider. Would you trust AI to decide who gets hired? Think about what that really means for your industry and your own career. Thanks for joining me for this explainer, and keep learning.